I'd like to ask a question about the condition of the planet, and you made reference to that at the beginning. As individuals, we may feel limited in our capacity to influence the continued damage that's being caused to the planet. What are your views on what mankind can or can't do collectively at this stage?
If mankind was to recognise its God inheritance, the planet would change instantly. It is unfortunate that the field puts perceived limitations on you. I can do this, perhaps. I can never do that. And that in itself is creation. I can do this, perhaps, means that you create your ability to do this, perhaps. I can never do that means that you create an ability to never do that. You are God. Each of you in here is God. And at the core, there is no each of you. There is simply God, experiencing his universe from different viewpoints. God creates. It is God's nature to create. It is your nature to create. You create daily. Unfortunately, because of the dominant thoughts in this matrix of thought, this field that surrounds you, you create more of the same. You create more unrest. You create more disease. You create more poverty because you expect these things. You are told that these things are true. Therefore, that is the way it must be. And you perpetuate the myth. You perpetuate the bad dream. In order to change this world, you have to change your outlook. You have to believe in and see the world you want. And you have to be very strong and very brave. And you have to look at your news programs and say that is one point of view, but it is not my point of view. When the person in the street says, "You're not looking well today," you say that is one point of view, but it is not my point of view. And you begin to use the light that you inherit to change things. The world needs a makeover. The world needs the love that Michael was talking about initially. The world needs love. And I look through Michael's eyes and I see his disgust when he sees people dropping cigarettes on the tarmac or throwing litter on the floor, because the world is a spirit. The world is alive, and more to the point, the world is God and the world is part of you. The world needs protecting and loving. When was the last time we said, "Thank you, Earth, today for sustaining me, for sustaining my life, for giving me the oxygen I need to breathe whilst I'm alive on this level, for giving me beautiful vistas, for continuing to turn in space so that I can stand upright." So few say these things. So few realize these things. And it is your task, our task, to make the difference by thinking differently. We run around as human beings and say, "I must do something. I must do something." No, you must be something. You must be the person who thinks differently. Before doing, there is being. You become the light that changes the world. Through your meditations, through your thoughts, and through what you say to others. And you change things where you can. You become brave enough to point out that there is another way. You become brave enough to say, "The earth is alive," and many will laugh at you. It doesn't matter. Some of that seed will go in. And in certain people, it will begin to grow. That is how you change the world. The world is in a very depleted state. Because mankind is in a very depleted state. Why? Because that's how mankind thinks. Someone has to think differently. And it may as well be you, and you, and you, and you. It starts now, it starts here. You want to change your world? Change it. See it. Dream it. Be it. Become it. Create it. Forgive my soapbox attitude, but this is a very passionate subject to me. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.